In this second video of Module 3, we're going to talk about email follow-ups and email broadcasts, what they are, what the difference is, and how we're going to be using both in our email marketing. So a follow-up series, sometimes called campaigns, depends a bit on which autoresponder software you are using and how you set those up. For example, in Aweber, if you chose to go with my recommendation of Aweber, it used to be called follow-up series. That functionality does still exist in Aweber. However, they have created a new functionality called campaigns, which is a lot more advanced, and I recommend everyone to use that new functionality because there really is no advantage anymore to the old follow-up series that Aweber used to have. But basically, it allows for the same thing, which is when people opt in on your landing or opt-in page, they get sent to the email autoresponder list and they automatically get a first email, that is the welcome email. And then over the course of a couple of days, you can choose to send one email every now and then to that list after they opt in. This is all automatically done. So what you can do is you can create a series of emails that welcomes them to your list, gives them a few things, introduces them to your brand, your personality, your avatar, your affiliate offers, and everything else. So basically, you just set up a series of emails that automatically are being sent on a recurring basis to new subscribers on your email list. So for example, this is what a follow-up or campaign can look like. First, there's the welcome email that they get as soon as they enter their email address on your orders or on your landing page. So what happens in this email usually is you give them that free gift, that lead magnet that they signed up for. Then the autoresponder waits one day and then email 2 is sent. And in email 2, you tell them a little bit more about you, your business, why you do what you do, the problems you want to help people with, etc. Then it waits another day and then email 3 is sent. Email 3 you can send, for example, the very first promotional email where you introduce them to your affiliate offer, why you think it's a good offer. You can do a bit of a review, or you can just write a sales email where you just list all the benefits of that affiliate offer, etc. And then you can wait another day, email 4, another day, email 5, etc. You can make these follow-up or campaign series as long as you want. Usually I start with just a few for a few days to get the ball rolling. And then once I start sending email broadcasts, which we'll go over in the next part of this video, I will see like which other emails are converting well, which are doing really well. And then I will add those onto my follow-up or campaign series afterwards. So broadcast emails, that's the next type of emails that we send. Those are emails that you send once at a specific time to selected subscribers. For example, you can send a broadcast today at 7 p.m. to all your subscribers. That will be sent to everyone on your list regardless of when they signed up. If they signed up yesterday or 2 years ago, they will all get that same email at the same time, unlike with follow-up series, which are only sent right after opting in and then a specific time after opting in. Or you can send them, for example, tomorrow at 10 a.m. to the segment of buyers. If you have created a separate list of buyers within your autoresponder, then you can select a broadcast to be sent specifically to that segment of your list. You can also specify something like, I want it sent only to subscribers who have been on my list for more than 14 days. That is another type of segmentation you can create within your list. And then you can send an email to specifically people who have been on your email list for more than 14 days. For example, if you have a 14-day follow-up series and you want this broadcast to be sent only to people who've already been through the entire follow-up series, then you can use something like that. So now let's move on to what are we going to write in both the follow-up series and in the broadcasts. In the follow-up series, you want to get people into your business, you want to get them into your world, you want to introduce yourself or your avatar, as I said, as early on as possible. Tell your story. What were you struggling with? What did you do to overcome the problem that you're trying to help your leads overcome as well? What discoveries did you make and how did those help you in solving that problem. You also want to share free information all the time. You don't want to just promote. You want to share free content, free information, so that your customers or your leads will want to keep opening your emails, awaiting more free content and information from you. And you also share the products that helped to solve the problem, and that could be, obviously, in this case, your affiliate products, but eventually if you do decide to create your own products, you can also promote your own products in this follow-up series. And then broadcasts. In broadcasts, you want to be a bit more just like talking to friends. Like, these people have already been through your follow-up series, so these people are familiar with who you are, what you're about. So here you can just be very familiar with these people. You want to tell some anecdotes about what happened during your day. You can talk about current events in the world. You can just tell a funny story, something entertaining. Or if you're in the middle of a promotion, there's a launch going on that you're promoting, or you're launching your own product or whatever, then you want to send promotional emails. And these promotional emails, because they're all sent at the same time, you can use things like scarcity, like this launch is only going to be for the next 3 days, so if you don't buy within the next 3 days, you're going to miss out. And then you send another email like the day before the offer runs out, for example, or maybe even an hour before the offer runs out. So you can really play on more like time-based scarcity, urgency. You can also use other buying triggers in your promotions, like curiosity, fear, logic. Basically, fear, you can tell people about the problems that they're not going to be able to solve if they don't decide to purchase that product. Logic, you can talk about all the good reasons why they should buy that product, etc., etc. And you want to combine all of these, because some people are more susceptible to one way of promotion than others. So that is what you write in your broadcast messages. And as I said, if you get really good results from some broadcast messages, and they are kind of evergreen messages, meaning they're not specific to that time, then you can add those broadcast messages to your follow-up series, so you can build your follow-up series to be longer and longer and convert better and better over time.